when you're about to bite into a really good cookie, like a big, nice chocolate cookie, it looks crunchy on the outside and gooey on the inside, and you're very excited about it. And then you take that cookie in your hand and you take a bite of it. And as soon as you take a bite, you realize that it's filled with raisins. You know, have you ever felt that when you had high hopes from something and as soon as you experience it, you are faced with disappointment? Well, that's how I felt reading this book. Anyway, this book is about Nora. She is very unhappy with her life. She feels like she missed a lot of opportunities in life, and she attempts suicide. Now her attempt is unsuccessful and she's kind of stuck in this limbo. She's stuck in this midnight library. And that library is filled with books, showing that if she would have taken slightly different decisions, these are the kind of lives she could have ended up with. So when you read the book, when you actually go into the midnight library, you see that she could have lived, she could have been a rock star, she could have been an Olympic athlete, she could have been a professor, she could have been a mom. And I loved the concept of the book. The book is a little corny, the messages are very in your face, when you're reading like fiction, but you know that there's some kind of help message in it. The authors usually use a lot of metaphors. In here, it was so in your face. It was as subtle as a Hallmark movie. I hope you get that reference.
I almost found myself skipping pages because
After a point, it was getting very repetitive. The pace of the book was great, but there was just no character development. I couldn't really feel anything for Nora. So I think that is where there was just like this lack of emotion. I thought this book was going to be about magical realism, and I was very excited because I thought it would have that kind of Harry Potter feel. But it just seems like a very fluffy, done before kind of a book. If you are really interested in such a concept, I would recommend Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. I think it's a great book if you want something on similar lines. Or if you really like self-help books but you're also trying to get into fiction, then I think you might really enjoy this book. Honestly, after reading this book, I wanted to enter the Midnight Library and take a book where I had taken the decision not to read this book. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's a bad joke, but I said it. This book, not it for me. Like the video so far, please give it a thumbs up because it really helps with the algorithm. And please subscribe for more book reviews. I also have a podcast. I'll put my Instagram account screenshot somewhere here on the screen. And yep, I hope I see you again on my channel. Bye.